How about that? See Red Fred, you're on ESPN 1000. Hey, Freddie!
Hey, guys. How you doing?
We're good.
Hey, what's the common denominator there on all these young guys on the Bulls that you just mentioned?
The common denominator is they were all drafted by the same front office.
Yeah, but here's the deal. 90% of guys on the All-Star roster are top 10 picks. The last 2 top 10 picks the Bulls have had, Rose and Noah. It's been a long time, guys. All these picks that we're talking about that are quote-unquote busts are in the 20s. The only one is McDermott, he basically traded 2 to get up to whatever he was picked at 12. But, you throw out Portis. Anybody ever look at that draft? Who behind Portis was better than Bobby Portis? The draft was a disaster. Look at the top 5 picks in that 2013 draft. My point is here.
Well, Zach LaVine was the 14th pick of the draft, right?
That was in the McDermott draft.
Okay, I understand. But my point is we drafted McDermott. They drafted Zach LaVine.
You traded 2 picks to draft McDermott.
Tommy, you could do that about.
But Fred, I can say I understand.
To get it right,
but Fred, I get what you're saying, but I'm answering your Bobby Portis statement with outrageous Zach LaVine. Or how about this? Then don't patchwork this to be the 7th or 8th seed in the postseason where you have absolutely no chance of getting past the top couple of teams and actually have a different plan.
Yeah, there's only 2 plans you can have. You build around Jimmy or you trade Jimmy. I would suggest you build around Jimmy.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, but then why are you signing Rondo?
Well, he's on a 1-year deal.
Okay, why are you signing?
You signed Rondo because you had to have a point guard for this year. He led the league in assists last year. I don't think Rondo has been this massive disaster to everybody. I think he's found a good role.
If you look at Rondo's performance over the last 3 years, nobody is going to sit here and tell you that he is a top point guard in this league. That's
right. I agree with you. But you need to have a point guard on the roster. You traded Rose to send a message to Jimmy that you're building around him. So you have nothing but young guys, Jerry and Grant, Denzel Valentine. You need to have a vet. They signed him to a 1-year deal. He'll be gone after this year. We'll bring somebody else in. I don't think that was if it was a 4-year deal, I'd agree with you. Hey, there's no plan here.
Younger and more athletic. To me, younger and more athletic, Fred, does not sound like Rajon Rondo.
I completely agree with you, but I think he's a good stopgap for 1 year. I don't think this is like a move that,
so why are you telling me,
get over it?
Okay, but why are you telling me we're getting younger and more athletic, and then the first move you make is to sign Rajon Rondo?
Agree. Gar said, "Hey, we understand we got to get younger and more athletic. You can't just you got to see what's out there." And I agree. Rondo was a 1-year deal.
Don't say it, Fred.
The massive resources the Bulls give going forward are going to be younger and athletic players. 1-year deals, that doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother anybody on this who's listening to this. This is not a long-term commitment to Rajon Rondo. And so don't worry about it. He'll be gone. Why is everybody getting upset about Rondo?
I'll give you a reason, Fred. Hold on.
It's not like we signed Noah to 4 years.
Fred, we're against the clock. We're up against the clock. I love you, man.